Hello, it's me, Taylor. Hello. We did it, everyone. How was your convention? Ah! Hell yeah. Ours was also woo. We're so excited to keep out here this weekend. Thank you so much for coming to Closing Ceremonies. Let's just give one more big round of applause out there as we welcome Duncan, the concher.
Thank you.
Duncan, the concher.
Hi, I'm good.
Okay, never mind.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much, Tiller. Thank you all very much for coming. We have had an incredible year, and we can't wait to tell you about it, and we have some really exciting numbers to share with you. Before we do that, though, we have a ton of people that we want to thank, and I want to start off right now by thanking our guests of honor who have joined us. That would be Solar Dog, and Now Romero, and AC Stewart. Thank you. The staff that we have to make this happen is a really remarkable group. We'll get into more details on that in a little bit, but could not have done that without them, but also we could not have done this without you. So thank you all so much for coming to Midwest FurFest 2022. Now you may be wondering just how many of you were there. Hey, Woody.
Hey, Duncan. Hey, everyone. This room is crowded. That's amazing. So at our peak, we were welcoming over 1,000 attendees per hour at various points this weekend, which was absolutely astounding. I would like to thank everyone who helped improve and streamline our registration process this year, as well as all of the registration staff who made it happen. And while there are countless more valuable ways to measure success, like how many panels you attended, how many friends you got to see, or how many hours you got to spend with them, I know you're all eager to hear the attendance numbers, so thank you to the 13,641 attendees who registered this year. Yeah, 13,641. So that is a lot of people to fit in so many amazing hotels in the convention center, right, Hino?
Yeah, and we want to extend a special thanks to the Hyatt Regency O'Hare and the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center for being such amazing hosts. We want to especially thank our event managers at the Hyatt, Kelsey, and at the Convention Center, Jimmy. Planning this convention is a year-round process, and both of them assist us throughout the year to make the magic happen. As mentioned in opening ceremonies this year, we ran a Heroes Drink contest, and the winning drinks were available in the Red Bar. Between the Justice Juice and One for All, our attendees ordered 727 of these hero cocktails. The Hyatt Regency O'Hare is donating $1 for every one of those drinks ordered to our charity.
Everyone know our next vice chair? Rama, this one. More. Thank you.
There we are. Now it's turned on. One of the departments that I oversee is the volunteer department, and even though we have over 400 amazing staff members here, we always need more help. And I want to thank everyone that took some time this weekend to help put on this show for us. Without it, we could not have made this convention as good as we have. So I'm happy to report that we had over 600 hours volunteered by over 100 attendees through the weekend. And I want to call out two volunteers in particular that both volunteered over 25 hours over the weekend. That would be Alex A. and Antwelm. Thank you very much, and thank you to all the volunteers that have helped us put on our show this weekend. Another department I oversee is the theming/publications department, and we think we really hit it out of the ballpark this year. How did everyone like the theming this year? I want to take another opportunity to thank the artists that provided our art assets for all the swag, the signs, the banners, everything else you saw around here. So first, I want to thank our guests of honor, Solar Dog, Now, and AC Stewart. And then our artists that are on staff, Ed B. Cawley, Remy Wolf, Dee Bruin, Soro, Helios, and Sculpty Bear. And finally, other artists that we commissioned throughout the year, including Jackaloo, Skyfox, Alexsaurus, Rex, Dangpa, Neelix, Tokyozilla, Clam Crusher, Catsy, and Cappy Rain. Solar Dog provided the artwork for our T-shirt this year, and we want to thank. I want to thank Raph, and Artwork Tee for powering our con store. We had an amazing demand for our convention T-shirts. We actually sold out completely by the end of the show. So. We will be opening up online sales this week. The T-shirt and the polo will be on sale through the end of the year. And please keep an eye on our social media for the announcement on that. Thank you.
Hello. Okay, who went to a panel this weekend? Who went to a dance? And who visited our Fungin? And why am I using this tone now? No one can tell. That's all under our our special vice chair friend, Theo. It's this one. Give him a hand.
Our convention could not be what it is without the events that we have here. Whether it is folks having panels to teach people about various topics, to entertain you all, to bring people up on stage, or to even have the dances that we do, we could not have the event without being able to provide the programming that brings you here and brings you all together. So we want to call out, there were a couple of competitions that happened, some tournaments. We want to call out the winners of those real fast. So for those who were here last night, who saw Floor Wars? So we would like to give a call out for Eden, who won an amazing battle last night. Today we had our fursuit dance competition, and so to call out the top 3 winners, in third we had Jamage. Second we had Ronnie. And the winner of this year's fursuit dance competition was Beta Monkey. Now, those aren't the only competitions we have. We have, for example, the Furry Variety Show, which we just want to acknowledge had some amazing acts this year and had an amazing turnout. But also down in gaming in what has been coined the Fungin. Fun Dungeon, just for clarity. Fun Dungeon. Fungin. Do not boo!
He's right.
Do not boo. Cheer, please. Thank you. I will cry and I will feel sad. So for gaming, we'd like to just call up for the charity poker tournament. First place went to Copa and second to Drenth. And then within video gaming, the last few years we've had a special competition. It is a mystery game, mystery rules, and we see who can win the fastest. So this year, the players had to play through the first stage of GoldenEye 64, only using an RC car controller. So we would just like to call out that the winner, Isaac, did this in 1 minute and 35 seconds. Now, programming is not the only, programming and gaming aren't the only areas I oversee. One that I think really deserves a special call out, outside of the thanks I'll be providing for folks later, is accessibility services. Let's hear it for inclusion. Woo! I think you can do better for that. Let's hear for inclusion. Much, much better. Thank you. Tiller, I'm borrowing that tone. So with accessibility services,
I heard my name, sorry. Carry on.
all right. For accessibility services, we'd like to say we had 380 people registered this year with accessibility services, which is more than double what we had last year. With this being a fairly new and developing department, we are really happy that we could provide these services to them, and we can't wait to see more and more folks be able to benefit from it. Yes, awesome, thank you. Love cheering. We also had the quiet room. For those who just need a break, we had 741 guests for that. Where last year we had 600, we're seeing more folks use that. We also placed guests needing ADA and accessible accommodations across all of our partner hotels. And to make sure we can make things more inclusive for our deaf and hard of hearing attendees, we had 17 panels that had ASL interpretation provided. Let's hear it for all that inclusion.
Hell yeah. They like that a lot more than Fungin.
I feel like they came around on Fungin.
Yeah, they came around. We worked it out.
I did beg.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, there was one vice chair left to talk. They run over things like Dealer's Den, Art Show, Artist Alley, photography, charity. And I want you guys to cheer when you think I'm in the right spot, okay? Well, you've been paying attention. That's great. It's no!
All right. Hello, everyone. Did everyone get to check out our vendor spaces this year? Excellent. Excellent. Now, for those who are here during opening ceremony, did you follow my instructions and spend all of your money? No? Okay. Well, you know what? I can think of a better way to spend some of that. Just hold on to it for a bit. So I'd like to start off with our amazing art show, and normally I would just say it's an amazing art show, but I can't because it was the best art show yet. I really hope, yes, trailer for our show. I really do hope that everyone got out there to check out the amazing showcase of art that was out there and even take some of that home for them. And to celebrate the absolute best of the convention, we have some awards to hand out. So they will be presented by our incredible art show director, Hug Monster. Hug Monster, come on up.
Thank you, everyone. I want to say thank you first and foremost to the almost 600 people that got bidder numbers and followed the system. We had 92 artists with just about 1,500 pieces. So we sold $75,000 in art this weekend. The awards went to, for Best in Show Chairman's Choice, Before the Battle by Lindsay Roos Brukar.
Those are our trophies. Next one.
The attendee choice, Pay My Rent Bill by Litzgate.
Next one. Move it one more forward.
And the staff choice, The Hero MFF Deserves by Adler the Eagle.
Excellent, excellent. So moving on to our vending spaces, this year we had more than 200 artists in the combined artist menagerie and 250 in Dealer's Den. That's a record across the board, and all told, this is the largest collection of the talent in the fandom, let's be honest. So thank you one and all for everyone who visited all of our vending spaces and contributed to being a part of the electric atmosphere that was in there, and I look forward to continuing that and improving upon it every year. Now, I'm not going to delay it any longer. The moment you've all been waiting for, allow me to introduce to you Mirko, the director of Midwest FurFest Charity.
Hi, Con. Well, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week because you guys have been really, really generous to the Street Dog Coalition, first of all. So give yourselves an initial round of applause. We're going to be giving you several rounds of applause after this. As we move heroes in front of us. Okay, there we go. To give you an idea of what we did last year, the charity auction, both the live and silent auctions, raised about $5,600. This year, $10,672. You guys did that. And before I forget, let's bring out the people that we've been raising money for and the people who do a lot of work in the city of Chicago. Trina B, Trina Wexler, and Stacy Lemke, and their team with the Street Dog Coalition. And the dog. Lord Tigerton thanks you for the applause. So I'll go through some of the other things here. These people have been raising money at the charity table throughout the event and the Dealer's Den. About $6,000, $6,300 raised between checks and charge cards and all that. Terrific. Some of the other things, we raised $3,500 for the fursuit raffle. Thanks to Jin. We really appreciate his generosity in memory of his late partner. Thank you very much. And congratulations to Beezer, who has a brand new fursuit. We have some corporate donations. We got $2,500 from the Furry Logic Escape Rooms. Thank you to them. $1,000 from Primal Hardware. Thanks to them. And throughout the week, some of the programming activities have been raising money as well. The dance workshop, Win, Lose, or Draw, Furry Language, Citrine and his Chaotic Concert raised money for us as well. Whose Lion Is It Anyway? Get this, they raised $1,007 on their own during the event. Terrific. And as we mentioned before, you guys like to imbibe in our special drinks at the Hyatt, so we got another $727 from the Hyatt for that, bringing our total for this year $26,538.73. Yeah, bring that light on. So Trina, Stacy, did you have fun?
The most fun. Yeah, overwhelming amount of fun. Can I take this from you?
You can take it.
Wow. Guys, we are just so overwhelmed with gratitude, warmth, and love. We feel very much a part of this fur family, and we cannot thank you enough. I'm truly honored. We're all very humbled. One of the Street Dog Coalition's 4 core values, number 1, unconditional love, and that is exactly what we have felt here. We have just been enveloped by you, and we are quite literally enveloped. This one had a wingspan going around her arm. Check out our Instagram. But it's really filled us, and I can't thank you enough. And I'll hand the microphone over to Stacy just for a second. She is our team lead in Chicago. She said some beautiful words at the opening ceremony, and this donation is going to do a whole lot of good. So I'm going to let her say a little bit about that. Thank you.
Okay, I just have to say, this is the first time I've ever been to a FurFest and interacted with furries, and I have to tell you, I am so in love. Every one of you has been so generous and so kind and so loving, and everybody that came and hugged me and let me hug them, I was so grateful. But we are so thankful, and we were so happy to be here for the last few days, and I don't even think I can thank you enough for all that you did for Street Dog Coalition. You are helping so many people and helping their pets, and we will forever be grateful for you. Thank you so much.
And before we move on, go ahead and introduce the rest of your staff.
Yeah. Similar to Midwest FurFest, we are able to function because of our amazing volunteers. On stage with us tonight are just a few of them. We couldn't do this without Becky. Becky flew in from Nashville for this very occasion. So thank you, Becky. And I should also mention that a lot of Stacy's family is here tonight. They're in the crowd. Her husband and her sons and their partners were all here. If you got a chance to meet them, they're gold. Absolute gold. And we're all family, and quite literally, the two on the end are my family. It's my brother Frankie and my sister-in-law Maggie and Lord Tuggerton. So thank you again, bottom of our hearts, thank you.
And I've got 3 words that I love to say every year. We're not through. Let me bring up to the stage Cheetah, the head of our board of directors.
Hello, Midwest FurFest. I am really glad to see 13,000 plus people here. I'm here to represent corporate operations. That is the board of directors, our human relations and critter team, legal and software engineering infrastructure. We do all the work throughout the year so that everyone else here can get to the job of having an awesome convention. However, it's the 13,000 plus attendees that are integral to the success of this event. I am immensely gratified at the warm welcome, kindness, and generosity all of you have shown the Street Dog Coalition this weekend. It is that kindness, generosity, and your participation that allow me with the greatest pleasure to share with the Street Dog Coalition the board of directors' contribution of an additional $75,000. I have to admit, it's pretty cool to be able to come out here and provide the number. But really, it's all about you and our best wishes for your success and your mission, and thank you for spending your week with us. The Street Dog Coalition, thank you, everyone.
What's that make our grand total? What's that make our grand total?
Oh, grand total.
What's the grand total?
That would be, hold on, come on, phone, $101,538.73. 101, we broke 100, folks.
Hold on. That's a good total.
It's good.
It's a good total. It's not a grand total, don't you think? I feel like we can make a grander total. Is there anyone out there that would like to make this a grander total? We have some collection devices up here in front. If you have the moment right now, open your heart, open your mind, bring us some more money up here. We'd love to see what we can make this total end up at here at Closing Ceremonies. We'd love to try and pump it up when we can. If you have anything left, come on up here.
Come on up.
Be a hero. How about our charity? As a businessman, that person demands you give them money, which is how business works. We all agree. Thank you so much. Look at all of you. Let's show them what the furry community can do when we come together. That we're about helping people. I'm throwing, oh no, someone put that in there? I didn't reach. Thank you. This is going to go so good, Theo. Hey! He got it in there. Thank you so much, everyone. It's incredible what we can do together. We really appreciate you, this ass push to see exactly what I love you too, Oasis. And I love all of you. Can we take cards? Yes. Oh, there was a no afterwards. What's the Venmo account handle?
Yes, at the Street Dog Coalition.
On Venmo, it's at the Street.
At the Street Dog Dash Coalition.
That's at the Street Dog
Dash
Coalition. So if you're, sitting in your chair and you're like, I have $1, $2, $5, $10, $50, however many dollars you have in your heart, soul, or mind, you can do it from your chair. You don't have to get up and come here to our giant pot that we probably stole from the kitchen. Yep, we did. That is where it came from. No one tell the hotel on us.
That was this morning's oatmeal. It's today's money.
This is all of our little secret.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Keep it hush hush. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for giving. It's incredible to see what we can do. Oh, is this a picture? If you want to close up for yourself so you can see it. Oh, okay. They're very far away, but we can try if you want to. I think the cameras are back there, bud.
Close up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see how close we can get on this phone. This is going to go so good. No, I don't think it's happening. What? Where is it? Oh.
Right there.
It's the, is this, oh, no, okay. Is this anything? This feels like nothing.
It's a guy holding up a phone.
Okay, they're on it.
There we go. Oh. There we go. Close up, closer,
Yes,
closer.
good.
Focus.
Good.
Lighting down.
Okay.
Focus.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
Yay! We did it! Christmas is saved! No Grinch today, everybody. Shout out to AV, by the way. Yeah. All right. It looks like our rush has ended. If there's anyone else out there that's looking to... Here, I'm just going to keep your phone, Frankie. It's mine now. Auctioning off Frankie's phone. Nope. All right. Thank you so much, everyone who came out. Thank you for everything you gave over the weekend, everything that you did over the weekend, all the ways you contributed to our amazing charity. Hell yeah. Oh, it's still empty? Well, that's not great. Empty's not good.
So did you have fun?
The most. My cheeks probably are going to be hurting for the next year. Welcome 2023. No, the smiles have not stopped. It's just the most overwhelming feeling, and I don't know if this is how it feels inside a fursuit, but I'm very hot and tingly, and it's amazing.
We can vouch for the hot part.
All right, I'm gonna throw it over to Duncan for some counting moments. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Diller. We have a lot of folks to tell you about while we do a little bit of counting backstage. I want to start things off by saying that I'm kind of at the top of this thing, but I'm just a manager. I have some incredibly talented people working with me, and that is my vice chairs, Null and Rama and Theom and Woody and Hino. Y'all are incredible. I could not have done this without you. Thank you so much.
So I oversee the facilities team, and I want to say a special thanks to Dusk and Jen, my facilities department directors, as well as the rest of the facilities team, Bittergrim, Kine, Midnight, Pamp, Shadowstalker, and Street, and they're right up there.
We see you.
I'm Woody, and I would love to thank my department leads, Tango and Sinfox, as well as Pixie, Seal, and the entire security team who were constantly on their feet this weekend. You guys were amazing. Enigma and all of our medical volunteers who truly went above and beyond. Thank you to Dova and the fantastic crowd control team who kept the elevators constantly moving as much as the elevators were moving. Thank you so much to Kuna and PJ and Ringer and the entire public relations team who reviewed every single tweet and post directed at us this entire weekend.
Buy them a drink.
Yes. Thank you to Blythe and Tauvix and Nikki and Celine and the entire registration team who managed something truly spectacular this weekend. Yes. Thank you to Gmo. I lost my place. Wow. Thank you to Gmo and our awesome VIP services team who handle all of our fantastic guests of honor, our sponsors, and our shiny sponsors. Thank you, guys. And last but not least, thank you to Cajun and Tough Wolf and our entire ingenious IT volunteers who kept all of our departments online and connected, and we're not responsible for your internet connections. Sorry.
I would like to reach out and thank our amazing art show director, Hug Monster, who's just done incredible things this year, setting records left, right. Our directors for our artist menagerie, Dubel and Kelshin, thank you for working tirelessly throughout the convention. Our Dealer's Den director and assistant director, Wild Kitten and Brendan, who have just been putting in so many hours to make sure that room is amazing and full of the absolute best and brightest. Our charity director, Mirko, who is back there doing everything that he needs to be doing right now, thanks to all of your wonderful generosity. And our photography lead, Kemet, who has done just absolutely innovative and wonderful things. And all those photos will be posted online soon, if not already, so you guys can relive all this con magic year-round.
And I'd like to take a moment to thank our operations and lost and found team, Lego and Ed Hyena and his staff and their staff, our volunteer coordinators and all the volunteers, but especially Kovric, Ico, and Gigabit. Our publications and theming teams, led by Artie Skunk and Thayway. Our logistics team, which is now moving a lot of stuff back into small boxes, Chad and Bebop. And our hospitality/staff lounge team, led by Max Skunk.
So I really want to thank first, we've mentioned a couple times we have leads, so I really do want to give some appreciation to the lead who oversees some of my departments for, without his support, we could not do what we do. And then looking at the departments that are under for programming, I want to thank for his assistant directors, Fuzzy Finn and Panda, the entire fire solving team that helped address programming stuff issues as we were coming during the con, and really all programming. For the next department I want to acknowledge, we didn't call them out earlier, but that's because they're doing the work right now. I really want to show some thanks to Audie and the entirety of the AV team. Let's hear it for audio and video.
Somehow they continue to make us look good.
They make me look pretty. Please just go with that. Next, our favorite word is about to come back up. I want to give a shout out to Shelton, his assistant directors, and all of gaming, and everything that you can find down in the Fungin. And then two other departments I oversee, Info Desk. If you ever had any questions during the con and you saw those stations where you could ask questions, that's our Info Desk. They're great for helping you out. Big thanks to Dave Cat and his team. And last but not least, I really want to again show my appreciation for Dozer, his assistant director Amras, and the rest of the accessibility services team. You help make this event a more inclusive and accessible place for our attendees.
I'm going to throw out one more thank you to our SEI team led by Crimson currently, our legal team led by Sin, and the HR led by Piper. One more shout. And now, they're still counting, so I get to do, quote unquote, vamp or something. I want to provide an opportunity for our first fully sanctioned howl. Not yet.
What are we doing?
You said or something.
This is
I can
definitely
do
something.
whatever I want now.
As a Husky, I approve of this.
My power has known no ceasing.
I'm worried we need to ask legal first.
Hey, legal, is it okay? Oh, great, thank you. All right, first, probably last, because I'm going to get in trubs later. Sanctioned howl. On the count of three, but here's the deal. We all familiar with Quiet Coyote? No? Okay. So Quiet Coyote, you put your hands like this, and that means you stop. Okay? This is going to be, we're going to be working on control as a group. We're really listening. All of you good people out there, good critters. On the count of three, we're going to howl, but when I do this, we're stopping. We all understand the terms. Thank you. 1, 2. No, excuse me. Hold on.
And we trust.
How am I supposed to build trust with you when we all agreed on the terms and we're not following them? 1, 2. That was backstage. Shouldn't you be counting? I'm doing this for you, you cowards. 1, 2, 3. I'm really impressed. They did it. All right, give yourselves a hand. Incredible. Who could have predicted this? Okay, now in the spirit of, are we good, or should I keep going?
I think we're good now.
Oh, great. I will stop then. Goodbye.
Your vamping is over.
Oh, I'll be back. I love you.
I shouldn't do that because I didn't do any of the counting. But I do get to tell you, first of all, thanks for the chocolates. The chocolate coins are very, very tasty. Thanks for whoever gave us some Tums. We could use those too. Aside from the chocolate candies and the Tums, you gave us $4,744.93 for a grand total of $106,683.66. Thank you very much.
Seriously, thank you so much. Give yourselves a hand again. Uh-oh, feelings. We couldn't have done this con without you. If you don't come, if you're not part of this, then there's no con. So one more hand for all of you and all the donations and all the joy you bring. I know we already touched on it a lot, but another big shout out to all of the staff who worked so hard. They're all so tired. They're all so wonderful. Give a big hand for all the staff this weekend. And then now just an earnest plea / reminder, if you are interested in joining us here on staff, email us at hr@furfest.org, HR, not S, at furfest.org. We would love to, we're beginning our process really early next year. We would love to get as much help as we can. Just a fun little fact, across the board right now, furry conventions are down about 30% from where they should be in terms of staffing. If you have it in your heart, if you have the time, many paws make light work. It takes a lot of people to build this. And the more people that help, the less the strain is on everyone. You're all incredible. And I'd also like to... I have to go.
Okay.
Not awkward at all.
Okay, well, all right then. So hey, how did everybody feel about our heroes theme this year? Galactic Gators seem to be trying to make a lot of trouble for all, but all you heroes help keep him in line. Let's hear it for all of you heroes. Thank you. We wanted to share one last video to check in with our heroes.
Curse you, Trash Panda. You and your stupid hero team have outplayed my Fungin games. You've made it through the hallway of heat lamps. You've made the convention fun, despite all my attempts to ruin it.
Why are you doing all this anyway? Why don't you want to have a good time at Midwest FurFest?
Because why should you get to have all the fun when I'm not invited to your little FurFest?
Galactic Gator, everyone is welcome at MFF.
Really? But I don't have fur.
Of course. We're all here to meet new friends, support a great cause, and celebrate the amazing members of the fandom. Whether they have fur, feathers, scales, anything.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll turn off these heat lamps then.
Wow. Without those, it's getting kind of chilly in here. Almost feels like it could snow.
So, you mean I can attend MFF next year, even though the theme is...
Hello, it's me, Tiller, but with a news desk. You might remember me from outer space. I was up there so long that I got secret powers. By day, my secret identity is as a mild-mannered newscaster. But my new secret abilities allow me to see into the future. But only at closing ceremonies. Convenient, isn't it? In fact, right now I'm getting a vision. It's this time next year. It's a blizzard is coming up. Snowplows can't keep up with the snow, and schools and businesses are closed all over Chicagoland. Friends and family are gathering to build snowfers and drink hot cocoa and gather round by the fire. I mean, it sounds like a snow day to me. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna go have fun at Midwest FurFest 2023. Snow Day. See you there.
We will return in 2023, the weekend after Thanksgiving, November 30th and through December 3rd, right here at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare and the Donald D. Stevens Convention Center. We will be celebrating a grand Chicago tradition, Snow Days. Please keep your eyes on our social media account for future announcements. We're going to tell you about our guests of honor, and we'll have a lot more great information to give you. So, as always, please send your suggestions and comments to info@furfest.org. That is info@furfest.org. And guess what? We will see you next year. Thank you.